Newton's first law of motion states that a body at rest will remain at rest unless an outside force acts on it, and a body in motion at a constant velocity will remain in motion in a straight line unless acted upon by an outside force. Newton's first law of motion. A body at rest will remain at rest unless acted upon by an outside force. 42 days ago, your body was at rest. Your body was short of breath. Your body was deconditioned. Your body was weak. Your mind was anxious. You felt depressed. You didn't know what the future held. You were restless. And then something acted upon your body and your mind. Something acted upon your body and your mind. And that force that acted upon your body and your mind was you. Your mind acted upon your body acted upon your mind, and you are that force, my friends, okay? You are that force that got you from point A, number 1, to point B, where we are today, day 42. Congratulations are in order, okay? But it's more than just congratulations, because I want to just commend you and just recognize, and I hope that you recognize just how much of an accomplishment, how much of an achievement this is. And, you know, I say all the time, pat yourself on the back, you know, give yourself a round of applause, shake each other's hands. But what you've accomplished in 42 days is gigantic, okay? And I would bet a lot of money right now that nobody else dealing with these diseases outside of this boot camp has done what you've done for 42 days straight. I could be wrong, and I hope I'm wrong about that, but I just want you to recognize and take a breath in and really breathe in, accept, absorb, integrate, assimilate, synthesize the magnitude of this great accomplishment that you have just done. And as I will say it again, that a body at rest remains at rest unless acted upon by an outside force. Recognize yourself as a force to be reckoned with. Because as you noticed, you were able to get the car started and drive 42 days. So for that, again, it's not about blowing smoke. This is about you accepting the gift that you gave to yourself, accepting your role in improving your life and recognizing that it is possible, and recognizing that you do have control over the way that things go. And if you choose not to exercise that control, well then guess what? Then you're at the mercy of everything around you. Only when you choose to exercise that control can things change, okay? Now here's the second part of Newton's first law. A body in motion will remain in motion unless acted upon by an outside force. We are in motion. You are in motion. You can remain in motion. And just like what I told you a few minutes ago, the only force that can act upon you, or the only force that can act upon your body to stop the motion, to impede the forward motion, or to slow down this motion, is you, okay? This goes hand in hand with if you think you can or you think you can't. Either way, you're going to be right. If you think you're going to win or if you think you're going to lose, either way, you're going to be right. So the point of this is for you to truly recognize and appreciate and accept how much power you actually have. And think about how contrary that is to all of the messages that we receive in the community, in the COPD community, in the pulmonary hypertension community, in the pulmonary fibrosis community. How often do we hear from other patients, clinicians, doctors, blogs, Facebook groups, that this will only get worse and then you die, right? So I say that things will only get worse, or things will definitely get worse if you do nothing. Because if you do not swim in the ocean, you are subject to wherever the tide may take you. But that swimming is that outside object, is that outside force in which we get some control, in which we get some manifest over our destiny, in the ways that we get to manifest the things that we know and the things that we believe. That little voice in our heads that says, yes, we can, and yes, I can. And it takes a lot of courage or stupidity. No, just kidding. It takes a lot of courage to try something when everybody is telling you that it can't be done. When everything you read says things only get worse. When your doctors are saying things like, there's nothing more I can do for you, okay? I don't know who sings this song, but there's a song, I know you guys are gonna know it, but there's a song that goes, freedom's just another name for nothing. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. So guess what? You had nothing to lose. Why not try it? And now you're free, okay? And I also want to say that I know that you guys think that it was me, but it wasn't. The external force is you, okay? Now you have the power to keep this, you have the power to keep this in motion, but you also have the power to stop the motion, okay? Which one are you going to choose? I know if you're here on day 42, which one you're going to choose. The second law of motion, okay? If an unbalanced force acts on a body, that body will experience acceleration or deceleration. That is change of speed. So what I'm saying by that is that if you stop the exercise, if you stop the breathing techniques, if you stop the meditations, if you stop the Tai Chi Qigong yoga, you will decelerate, okay? So we need to keep this train on the track. We need to remain at a constant speed. I will be feeding you new content every week. It's not going to be every day, but you have enough content. You have everything there. Unless you've memorized all 4 pieces on all 42 days, then I could say you don't have anything to go with. But start going back, start collecting, start figuring out what you have, what you don't have, what you like, what you don't like. You must continue to keep this train on the track, okay? And I will be here with you, and my team will be here with you. We will be here to guide you. We will be here to steer the train when things get rough, and we will give you the course, and we will provide new content, but you are the only one. You know, I say to patients all the time, we could have the best program in the world, but we cannot do it without you, okay? You are the catalyst. You are the key. You are the key. So again, I want you to really, at this point, you should be smiling. You should be giggling. You should be laughing. You should be happy. You should feel good. You should be breathing better than you were 42 days ago. You should be stronger. You should have more endurance. Recognize, And again, a lot of times we live in the society of award for second place or award for last place or participation award. No, 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 no. I want you guys to recognize that you have really done something unusual. You've done something unusual here. 42-day pulmonary boot camp. For 42 days, you guys cooked it up, okay? And like I told you, the results will deepen as long as you keep this train on the track. So here we are at 42. Now we're going to escalate. We're going to increase the intensity. We're going to increase the times. We're going to give you a variety of different types of exercises. And imagine where you're going to be at 84 days and 168 days and 336 days. Imagine where you're going to be at the 1 year mark, okay? But the key to remember, this is like the Wizard of Oz here. The Tin Man's heart was there the entire time. And the lion's courage was there the entire time. The scarecrow's brain was there the entire time. Okay? This was in you, my friends. This was in you, okay? And it still is in you, okay? So follow the yellow and purple brick road. Follow the yellow and purple brick road. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Each day I will put out one new piece of material for you. The lives continue. And I am proud of you. I am proud of you. I am impressed, okay? Again, I was not 100% sure that this could work. I was not 100% sure that even if I was not 100% sure that people would stick with it. A, I didn't know if people would join. B, I didn't know if the people who joined would stick with it. C, I didn't know if the people joined and stuck with it, if it would work. You have proven to me that we went 3 for 3. And I thank you for that. And words can't describe it. I mean, even, I'm not joking right now when I say, like, my hair on my arms just stood up and I got chills, because it's like, this was amazing. This was amazing. You guys have done an amazing job. I am proud of you. I am grateful to you. And I'll see you on the yellow and purple brick road, my friends. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Have a great day.